I feel like I don't know how to buy things anymore. I don't trust my choices anymore.
I did this for a while and I totally forgot about it. This was like one of the things that I had gotten in the habit of doing. And then I just stopped. And I don't know when I stopped or why, but I was like, yeah, I freaking love this. My car just got declined. I tried it twice and it was declined twice.
This month started out with a clear plan and a clear budget, and that kind of went out the window pretty quickly. First, my car stopped working. It would not go out of park, so I could not put it in reverse or drive. Two, Michael and I determined that we likely have to go back to Florida this month to get his house prepared to be set up and rented, hopefully in a month or two. So we're gonna talk about how this impacts my budget and my plan going forward. If you're new here, I do this every few months where I will go through my budget with you and then I take you with me through the month where we navigate these purchasing decisions and talk about what I spend money on, why I spent it that way, and how I feel about it. So let's quickly go over the March budget and then we'll go through the month and see what happens. I'm gonna try to speed through this because I don't wanna get bogged down in the numbers, just so you have an overview of what my plan right now looks like. If you're new here, I have two forms of income. One is a freelance marketing job that I can count on as a consistent check every single month. And then the other one is YouTube, which obviously is inconsistent and fluctuates. So the first marketing check is $37.50. The second check from YouTube, I'm expecting about $5,500. This is pre-tax, so $92.50 pre-tax. House cleaner, generally before Michael and I paid for the house cleaner to come twice per month, she has not been to our new place yet. Hoping to get her in. I'm just still counting it as $95 every 2 weeks. That is my portion. We split that. Planet Fitness, I need to cancel that because where I live, we have a gym. It's right around the corner. But I haven't yet because when we go to Florida, I can just use the Planet Fitness there and it costs the same amount, maybe even more, to get a pass for a few days than it does to just keep my membership for another month. But I'll likely cancel it at the end of March. Utilities. $300 I'm expecting to pay, my half of it. We don't have rent this month because when we moved in, we got 1 month free, so we are not paying, but generally every month, my portion is $21.50. Rent the Runway, $175, health insurance, $335. And then I'll put it up on screen, but you can see the subscriptions, mostly several are business subscriptions like Stan Store, ChatGPT, GenSpark, Apple iCloud. Most of them are like for storage or AI, all mostly business except for my alarm clock subscription. Let's just quickly go through my accounts right now. Blue Vine Checking is a business checking account. It says $175. I actually have about $600 in there, but some of the money hasn't gone through. Car Sinking Fund, I have about $800 in there. Personal Care, Healthcare, $800 in there. Primary Checking, I have about $1,400 in there. Rent Sinking Fund, $2,200. Credit Card, just Michael and I, if you're new here or if you're not familiar, my boyfriend and I have a joint credit card and we put all household expenses and dining out on that card. I pay off my half right away. Like we go out to dinner and I walk out of the restaurant and pay my half, but he doesn't do it until the end of the month. So there's usually a balance, but the balance never carries over to the next month. And then high yield savings, I've been a little slow in February. I was a little slow in February contributing to my savings. So high yield savings right now is $25,995, but that will definitely go up. All right, let's go into planned spending. Car repair. This is one of the big expenses. Again, my car won't go out of park. So I don't know what it's gonna cost me. I had to rent a car this morning and that will cost me about $600. I know based on just labor of him looking at my car and trying to diagnose it and figure it out is I'm already at $1,000. He now has to order a part and put it in. Honestly, I think I'm at like $3,000, $3,500. I have $2,000 in here. I actually need to correct that. Oh, I know why. So I assume like $2,800 because I have $800 in my car sinking fund. So I put $2,000 in planned spending. I don't know what it's gonna be. I have no idea. I do know I just spent $600 on a car rental though. Coffee, $70. I don't think I'm gonna make that this month. I've been way under my coffee budget, which is great. Dry cleaners, I put $25. I do have a few shirts that I need to get dry cleaned, but they're currently in my car that is being repaired. So that might happen, it might not, I don't know. Farm kind donation, $100. Gas, $150. I'm not driving nearly as much as I used to because I was working. I was traveling back and forth. Now I work from home, so my gas bill is much lower now, which is great. So, but I kept it at $150. We'll see. Groceries is $600. Michael went shopping yesterday. My half of that, a big shop yesterday. So my half was $170. So I've already spent $170 out of that grocery budget. Personal care, I gave myself $500. I did purchase an eyebrow pencil yesterday because I'm out, and that cost me about $29. Pets, $300. Restaurants, $300. And then travel, $500. Travel's not usually in my budget. That's not something that I budget for at all. But we went to Florida about 2 weeks ago for about 5 days. We actually went when we had a huge blizzard here. We missed the snow, which was great. So we went to Florida because Michael has a house in Florida now, and he needs to clear it out and get it fully empty to be rented. So we went there and realized that we have a ton to do. So we're going back. I'm assuming flights to get there, last time it cost about like $450. So I put $500 for travel. That is for flights. And then I have $300 for restaurants. I'm assuming most of my restaurant budget will go towards the Florida trip. Honestly, I might be a little off with the numbers. I don't really know. We're just gonna have to play with it and see what happens. The car is really what's messing with me because I don't know what it's gonna cost, and I know it's probably gonna cost. I just feel like it's gonna cost a lot, but I don't know. I'm just like fingers crossed there. I mean, at first when my mechanic called me, he basically told me that I should buy another car. Like, that's where we were. And then I was like, I don't want to do that. And then he figured it out. And he said, most likely, like 95% sure, this should fix my car. One other variable to this is that I do accept some sponsorship. So if you watch these videos, you might see a sponsorship or an ad within the video. But if you've watched any content creator talk about this, I don't know. You don't really know when you're going to get paid. And so I don't count on it. It comes in randomly. I never know. It's like a nice little surprise. It's usually like a random time, middle of the month, and it just pops into my bank account. So I might have extra income this month. I might not. I have no idea. I don't count it. I don't count it towards my spending budget. I don't count it towards anything. If it comes in, it's great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So let's start the month. Right now, I live in an apartment building now, and I live with people. Most of them are very nice, but there are one or a few dog owners who refuse to pick up after their dogs. And it is becoming ridiculous now, to the point where literally there is poop a foot from the trash can and dog bags. We have a dog park, and we have poop bags and a trash can, the station, like every 5 feet. And there is poop all around it. Nobody picks up, well, several people are not picking up after their dog. And I just walked Aspen, and there is a thing of poop next to the trash can, and I'm furious. So I should be working right now, but what I'm doing is I took photos, and I have photos from this happened like a week ago. I'm making a flyer. I'm gonna go to Staples. I'm gonna print out a bunch, and I'm gonna tape it everywhere, all over this place. I'm so pissed off right now.
$12.59. Honestly, it's kind of actually that's more expensive than I thought I was gonna spend, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh God. Okay. Stern but polite is how my note read, I think, in my opinion. I don't want to be super rude, but I also want these people to realize that they're just be responsible. That's all I want. Just be responsible. Also, $49 just came out of my account for 3 subscriptions. I'll put it on screen. It was ChatGPT, YouTube Premium, and Alarmy. I think I'm gonna, no. What was it? No, I'm forgetting. I literally just looked at it. CapCut was one. YouTube, I think, and Alarmy. I think I'm going to cancel CapCut because I use it for short form video, but I don't do a ton of short form video, and I can just, I don't know, figure out another way. I don't really need to pay $20 a month. So I think I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to cancel that right now. That's what I'm going to do.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a great day.
You too. $353. So that's like $200 less because I thought I was going to drop it off. I thought I was going to have the rental for another like 3 days. So $353, better. Now I'm walking to get my car, so fingers crossed it's not expensive.
My car cost me $1,287. So with my car repair and the rental, I'm a little over $1,600, which honestly I will take because I thought I was looking at like $3,000 or more. I didn't even know. I definitely thought I was going to be around like $2,500, $3,000. So $1,600 is a score for me. Quick stop at the pet store because I just forgot that I don't have any dog food, so he needs to eat. And then I just checked the card. I think Michael just purchased the tickets. So total is $911. My half is $450. And then it will probably be an extra $300 my half, maybe $400 between, oh my God, this dog is so cute. It's like a little peanut. Like probably $400 between splitting Ubers, going out to dinner.
Beef, no, let's do beef.
$37.17. I know I have some part of the audience that is really good with interior design that can help me with this because this is the bedroom and this table has to go. I hate this table. Michael put it there initially when we first moved in to hold the TV before we mounted it. Now it is mounted and it has to go. And then this, Aston sleeps in a cage at night, and so we need this. But we don't have a ton of space here, and also the wires hang down, which I would like to conceal some way. So I need something to make this better, and I don't exactly know how. There is furniture that is a dog crate and also a table of some kind. I'm thinking about doing that. Again, we don't have a ton of space, but that would allow for the dog crate and the table in one. It would also hide the wires too. I don't want to spend a lot of money. I don't want something too chunky and over the top. I just want it to be minimal and to do what I want it to do and not be overly expensive. So if anybody has any ideas, I am all ears.
Like, Mom, I just want to go outside. Look how sad he looks. He looks so sad. Jeez, buddy.
It's a little dark, I'm sorry about that. 2 quick expenses that I paid yesterday. We have the house cleaner coming today. My half of that, Michael and I split it. My half is $95. So I Venmo'd him last night because he pays them. They are coming in about an hour. And then we got a quick bite to eat yesterday, and that cost me $16. And it was delicious. Definitely worth it. We're not going out to dinner tonight. Usually Friday or Saturday night is date night, but we are leaving for Florida tomorrow. And last time we were there, we literally ate out. For breakfast and lunch, we survived on protein bars and nuts because we were in coffee because we were just like working and decluttering the house and getting rid of everything. So it was like work. And then by 4 or 5 p.m. we were starving and we went out to dinner. So I'm guessing we'll kind of be on that trajectory again because we have even more to do with this trip. So no eating out tonight. I don't think I'm spending any more money this Friday. I don't think. We'll say, oh, I am. Crap, I have to go pick up my dry cleaning.
Quick trip to Whole Foods before I go to get my dry cleaning because I just want to pick up a few protein bars that I definitely don't want to buy at the airport.
Let's see. I don't know. Let's just do fudge.
$39.99 was a little more than I expected, but I had to get something for Michael, something for the dog, and I put it on our card, so we split that. So it was $40. I'll probably pay like $25 or $28. I'll probably pay $25 for that because I got a few more things, but it just counted as $25 towards groceries.
$59, please.
Yikes. $59 for dry cleaning. So I'm definitely over budget on that one. But my car just got declined. I tried it twice and it was declined twice, which is weird because, first of all, I have enough money in my account, you know? I remember the times when that would happen and it would be legit. And it's embarrassing when it happens. But when you have enough money in your account, you know exactly what's sitting in there. It's like, why did it get rejected? So I ended up having to pay with a credit card. Came out, just opened up my account to see if there was like an alert. There's nothing. It's like it didn't happen. So I have no idea what that was. But that feeling of like that person looking at you like you don't have money. When I do, I know what I'm doing now, you know? So anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that, did we have a plastic last time? I don't think we did.
No, we didn't.
And then what's 103.25 divided by 2 minus the cents?
Soda water.
Quick recap, it's 9 o'clock, it's almost my bedtime. We just landed. He went out to go get a few things. I have a massive earache. I don't know if that's from flying, but so he went to go get some Advil and soda water. Anyway, quick recap, $51.50 at the airport restaurant is what I spent, and then $3.84 on coffee. And that does not go towards travel, either one. That goes towards the allotted money I have for restaurants and coffee. And then Uber, he paid for because it's not connected to our credit card, our joint credit card, which I'm gonna have him do that, but I didn't cover the Uber this time. Also, I just finished a pretty good book on the plane. Honestly, I thought that this book would last me this whole trip. Like I thought I would read it in little spurts, but I read it the whole flight, the whole way here, and I finished it like 30 minutes before we landed, and I'm already forgetting the name of it. It's about her divorce. It's very interesting, very easy, quick read. I thought it was great. I really did. So I will put it up on screen if anybody's interested.
Hi, can I get a medium iced coffee, black, please? Thank you.
$3.54. It's cheaper here.
$2.52.
$2.52?
Yeah.
That costs $2.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
too.
That costs $2.52.
Yeah.
$3.52 on coffee, not $2.52. That would have been awesome if coffee around here was $2.52, but it's not. You know, you get exercise. You're on the beach, and you may just find something. You're likely going to find something given the amount of things that people leave here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go run the golf cart for a little bit.
Okay. Stuff out there near the front door is I'm going to start putting it outside.
Yep.
But do we want to donate this stuff, or do we want to try to put this outside? Because it shouldn't go in a box. It's way too heavy, so I will just have to put it all out individually. Love you.
Love you too.
Is this a good look? I was outside this morning like an hour ago, and I went to go show Michael something. I walked in and he was spraying down the floor, slipped, fell, bumped my head. I had like 2 cuts on my head. It was bleeding, so half of my head on this side is full of blood. It's fine. I'm gonna take all this stuff outside because it is Sunday and there are open houses around, so I feel like if all this stuff goes outside and we just put a big sign that says free like we did last time, a decent amount of people will just come and take what they need. Yes.
No, that's it. Thank you.
It's dark. Sunrise is not for another 20 minutes, but $3.52 on coffee. Another day, another coffee. What's funny is that I think in the beginning of this video, when I went through my budget and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to go over my coffee budget. I may go over my coffee budget. If I was at home, I would not. I've been great at not doing that. Oh, the light went off. But it's just kind of our ritual here. We get up, we go get coffee, and then we go to the beach to watch the sunrise. So cute. Last night we went out to dinner and it cost me $51.50, and I did not record any of it because it was super busy there and it was awkward. So, but $51.50 at a restaurant. Sand is black-ish.
I was just watching a video and a girl just said the truest words I've heard in a very long time. She said, in 2026, it has never been easier to look rich. It has never been harder to feel rich. Freaking girl nailed it. She has a newsletter. I'm going to subscribe just because of that. Seriously, think about it, with how easy it is to buy things on credit now, and with live shopping, which is growing in popularity, and so much live shopping that is selling all designer items, and buy now, pay later, which splits everything up into smaller payments, but you're really just screwing yourself in the long run. Now, when I put things on a credit card, which I've said many times, I will pay off right away. I don't even carry it till the end of the month. I get notices from my credit card, like, do you want to, if it's, over like $300, do you want to split this up into smaller payments? No, I don't. So you can make more money off of me. No. Yeah. Looking rich has never been easier. Feeling rich has never been harder. Freaking nailed it. We're about to go to dinner, but quick correction. Last night's dinner was actually $85, not $50.51, which I probably put on screen, but I just want to say that anyway. We're closing, right?
Yeah.
Dinner was $59. $59. But I cannot record in the restaurant because the restaurants are like 3 deep at the bar, and we always sit at the bar, and it's super awkward.
Another coffee purchase at $3.52. My money coach is mad at me. He's like, I'm already over my restaurant budget because I had reduced it to $200. It's going back up to $300, but I'm definitely going over it. I went over my dry cleaning budget, and he's like, this is not okay. You need to reallocate it somewhere else. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. Why do I feel bad? Why do I feel like I'm letting down my money coach? I think that's why it's so effective for me, because I'm like, oh God, he's going to be so mad at me. He's not even a he. He's a nothing. He's what I created. So.
You're not going to get your vest yet? So there's nothing after Jetties, or is there?
There is.
Oh, it's just blocked off.
Yeah. See all those over there?
Yeah.
All those homes? That's that inlet cove
Yep.
where we work.
I'm going to try out a food delivery service. And I wanted to find the one that was reasonable, because the trend lately is that I think I'm going to food prep. And so I buy the food to food prep, but what ends up happening during the day, especially for lunch, is that I end up just eating a piece of bread with tofu and mayo. And I don't think that's very healthy. And I'm also not feeling very healthy right now. So I decided I'm trying out Cook Unity, and they were having a deal. So I think 8 meals cost me $64. I don't know if it's the healthiest yet, so we're gonna have to test it out and see. And I think for 8 meals though, regular price is about $94, because I can't bring myself to even cook frozen vegetables right now. I don't know why. I just have this block where I don't want to do it, and I just want it to be simple and easy. So I'm gonna try that out. I was very inclined to go back to Sakara, but I'm not gonna do that because Sakara I think is like $250 a month. Correction, I just looked up Sakara. It is for lunch and dinner 5 days a week, $284. $284 for
10 meals?
10 meals. It's a lot of money.
It's $28 a meal.
$28 a meal. Too much. It's too
Yeah,
much.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Okay.
Just purchased a coffee in the airport. It cost me $5.57. It's a lot of money. That's what I get. That's what I get. But we just landed in Boston. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Have a great night, guys.
Thank you. We're going to the supermarket, and this one is going to be more expensive because I just said like 3 days ago that I was sick of food prepping and I wanted to do a meal service. So I signed up Cook Unity, $64, 8 meals, pretty good. The next day we get into an Uber and our Uber driver looks like he's 35. I'm not kidding. The guy is 60. I wish I took a photo of him. There's no way in hell. Michael and I were dumbfounded. So I'm like, okay, what are you doing to yourself to look the way you look? Basically, exercise daily, meditation, and he's a vegan. But he's like, I'm not the bad vegan. I eat basically all whole foods. I am the bad vegan. I am lazy and don't like to meal prep, and I eat a lot of processed stuff. So that one conversation basically motivated me to like get my shiz together, buy some whole food and food prep. It's really all I needed. So now I regret Cook Unity, but it's already on the way because the stuff there, although it looks good, it's not good for you. It's like, you know, the faux meatballs or faux meat or pasta. It's just not good. So I will eat that, but I'm making a list right now of the things that I'm going to buy, and then I'm gonna meal prep probably either every Saturday or every Sunday because it's just better for you. I just hate doing it. I need to stay in this motivation all the time. That is the problem. It's hard to do.
One other thing I forgot to mention, I did buy retinol because I was fully out. So I think that was delivered today, and that cost me $29 to get the prescription from Amazon. I go through Amazon Health, and then $41 for the product. I also purchased my face cleanser, which is DHC cleansing oil. I wanted to get Elemis because Elemis was on sale, but Elemis is like $50, even on sale, it's like $56. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. So I got the one I've been using for a while. I think it's like $26. I'll put it up on screen. Purchase that. Even though that Elemis one, it's so good. It's the best cleansing balm, in my opinion, that I've ever used. But I just can't justify, even on sale at $50-something, I can't justify it. I wish I could. Maybe one day. Today's not the day.
I need rice vinegar, but this seems really expensive. Why? What is happening?
Yeah.
Want to skip the checkout line today?
$163, the total, which is not bad.
What's that?
I'm talking to my camera.
Okay.
$163 total. Whole Foods and BJ's.
Oh, 163 each.
Yep.
Oh, look at you. You can divide by 2.
Well, I used the calculator, obviously.
He just ran in to get paper towel because we like a specific brand and it wasn't at BJ's. So we went to another store to get paper towel. It's a little ridiculous. I don't think I would have done that, but it's fine because I like the paper towel. Anyway, I am going to purchase some protein powder right now. So that will cost, if I split it in half, which I will, that will cost me $30. I have so much to do. That trip to Florida, it was nice, but it set me way behind. I feel very frazzled. And I definitely can't let a Saturday feel like a Saturday. A Saturday will feel like a Monday because it's work all day. The other thing that I want to do soon, I'll probably do it on Monday, is get my car cleaned. It is something I could do myself. It is not something I want to do myself. So I'm probably going to do that. That will likely cost me like $100 to $150. I don't know yet.
I have a dentist appointment in like 30 minutes that I completely forgot about, didn't budget for. So that's what we're going to do. Also, fun fact, I have health insurance. I don't have dental insurance. I haven't had dental insurance in a very long time, mainly because, knock on air, I've just been lucky. This is probably a bad decision. I know, I think I'm gonna get some, but I just haven't really had any issues. And so I just pay for cleanings and x-rays as I need them. So I don't know, this is a new dentist, we'll see, but let's go see what happens. He thinks he's going OUT. He's not. He's gonna be really sad. Hi, Mom. He's so cute.
Hey, be a good boy, Bob.
You know you're getting old when your dentist is like 10 years younger than you. I don't know when that happened. I went from always being younger than my doctors and dentists to often being older than them. Even when I'm watching I'm watching The Pit, which if you haven't watched the show, I think it's really good. But a lot of these doctors are so much younger than me. I'm like, I don't know when this happened. It's so depressing. So that cost me, I had so much water and just stuff going on in my face and my mouth that I feel so dry now. $343. They did a cleaning, they did 18 x-rays and then an exam. I feel like I'm going to get a bill. I'm going to get a bill from them. I think $343 was like just the initial copay. And then I have to get 2 crowns. So that's cool. So I got to go get gas. I'm going to go get gas. $51.96 is what gas cost. I have to go to Petco, get some cat food, get some dog treats, and then go home and finish working.
Sensitive stomach and skin.
$2 in the edge. Did you want to use that?
Sure. $61.59. Seems a little expensive, but what am I gonna do? What am I going to do?
I also purchased face moisturizer because I'm out. I'm down to nothing. So that cost me $51.74, I believe. I just got back from Errands and dentist. I'm gonna get some work done. Been a few days since we talked because I haven't spent any money, except I did last night. So it's the thing I spent last night is all the groceries. You're gonna be like, Elle, you're all over the place. I am all over the place. Here's what happened. So bought Cook Unity, saw the guy in Uber who looked like he was 30, but he was 60, said he ate all Whole Foods. So then I regret it. Michael and I go to Whole Foods, get a bunch of food, prepare the food, eat the food. Cook Unity comes in last night and it is delicious. I'm like, this is so easy and it tastes so good. So I booked another week. So I think it's gonna come, 8 meals next week, plus a small thing of like trail mix granola bars or like energy bites, I think is what they call them. I don't remember the exact price, but I'm just gonna put on screen as $112 because I'm pretty certain that's what the cost was. So $112. Thing is, it's not the most healthy. I mean, but it's delicious. And they do have healthy options. It's not like they don't. I just opted for the non-healthy option. But like what I'm eating right now is vegan chili mac and cheese. It's not good. It's not good. They do have, like they have a farro salad option, a quinoa and vegetable salad option, tofu and vegetables. That's not what I went for. I'm just in a mode. You know, I get into these modes sometimes. It's usually once every a few months where I just want bad food and that's what I'm in. So say all that to say next week, my grocery bill going to like Whole Foods will be less, but I did spend like $112 on this for next week. It might be a little weird right now. I hope you don't mind that we're gonna talk while I eat because I'm starving. I haven't had macaroni and cheese in probably 20 years. Definitely 15. It's been a long time, but it looks so good. So a few things that have been on my mind or changes that I've been making. First thing is that my side hustle that is not involving YouTube is just marketing. If you've been here for a while, you might know. I am a 1099 employee of a business, and I am paid $37.50 per month before taxes. There's an employee in this business that does not like me. And I've said this before, I don't know why. I truly don't know why. I feel like I haven't done anything to her. I tried to be nice. I've never experienced such an issue with a person in my life. And I told the owner, I'm like, I'll email her. Should we like all sit down and have a powwow and figure this out? Because I truly don't know what I've done. I like barely have any contact with this woman, but she just hates me to her bones. This is what it feels like. So it feels like it's getting a little volatile and it's causing conflict to the point where it is difficult for me to be on a call with the owner and her. Like we're doing a revamp of the website. We're creating a whole new website. So there's a lot of marketing and SEO and just functionality that has to go into it. And so it would be great if we could all get on a call and talk through it together. And so we're not like, I'm sending it to him and he's sending it to her and she's sending it to him and he's sending it to me. Like, you know, so it would just be great if we could do that. But I'm fine with it. I just don't think she's fine with it. And it's making it difficult for the owner. And she is the full-time employee. I'm not. I'm just doing the marketing. They can outsource this to somebody else. It's not like we've ended our business working relationship, but I feel like I can kind of see the writing on the wall a little bit, and I need to be prepared for that to come to an end. Maybe it's next month, maybe I have 5 months, maybe I have a year, I have no idea. So basically what I'm gonna do going forward is that $37.50, I'm going to live like it does not exist. Like it's not in my budget. That thing is gonna go right into my savings account. It's either gonna go into my sinking funds or my savings account. I'm not touching it. I'm going to live like it is not there. I'm okay with the struggle because I have so much flexibility now and freedom of time that I'm just like, I'm so happy now. And I thoroughly enjoy what I do as like with YouTube and just everything in general. I'm just so immensely happy with it that it is worth the struggle of having money be more tight. So there's that. I made that decision for this month. I just sent them an invoice. When that comes in, I'm gonna put the money towards taxes. The rest of it is going to emergency fund, and that's it. I also received, how much did I receive? Hold on. This is really good. It's really good. It's too good. That's how you know. When anything tastes too good, you know it's not healthy. That's what I say. I received $6,750 that I didn't know I was going to receive when I made this video, when I prepared my budget in the beginning. Because like I said, that is for sponsorships. My marketing company sends it to me. When they are paid, they take their portion and then send me the rest. And there's no rhyme or reason to this. I have no idea when I'm gonna get paid. Sometimes it's a little, sometimes it's a lot, no idea. So they sent me $67.50. I put I'm basically using that money to replace what my marketing job money was going to do. The other thing, I was gonna make a video about this, but I don't know I don't think it's gonna be that interesting as a video. Michael and I were in Florida in February, and we went to a mall in West Palm Beach. And I live on Cape Cod. We don't really have any great malls here. And so I took advantage because I've known for a long time that I hate the jeans that I own. I've known for a long time that I need a new pair of jeans. I just have not wanted to make the purchase. I know the brands I like. I knew what I was looking for. I just did not want to do the research online. But I was like, okay, I'm going to be in stores that have all the brands that I would like to buy or try on. So I'm like, I'm going to take advantage of this. So I did try on a bunch of jeans. I find 2 pair. One is Paige, one is Mother. And I bought both. Yeah, I bought both. It cost me about $500. I think they were both like between $230 and $250. I thought it was worth it. Key word here is thought. The moral of this story is that I do not trust my choices for the most part because I took the jeans home. I forgot a fundamental rule that I used to have when I bought jeans, which I remember because I used to buy jeans all the time. I haven't bought them in so long, I forgot. That rule was 100% cotton or 99% cotton, 1% something else like rayon or spandex. I like them to be really tight. I don't want them to expand out. Both jeans I bought had a lot of spandex in them, like 30 to 40%, which means when I sit down, move around, they become loose and baggy. Hate that. I also put them on, wore them for a few hours in the house and realized I don't like these. There was just a bunch of features of them that I'm like, I actually don't like these at all. Like the same thing happened to me, which used to happen all the time when I was shopping constantly, is that I took them home and I'm like, what was that person in the dressing room actually thinking? Like, how did she actually like them? Like, why do I hate them now? It wasn't such a big deal in the past because I just go and, buy more. Like it didn't matter. But now it really matters because these things, I've made a plan and I've made a goal of whatever I buy, I'm going to wear for a long time. So I'm like, I feel like I don't know how to buy things anymore. I don't trust my choices anymore. I don't know. I almost feel like I don't know how to buy something that I know will have longevity with likeness. Like that I know I will still love in 2 or 3 years. At the same time, I've been wanting
a neutral tan winter coat for about 3 years. Have not purchased one because I just have not found one that I loved. And so I have some that are older, but basically what I'm doing is renting a coat from Rent the Runway, wearing that for the whole season, and then returning it back in like March or April. But I've had this coat that I've had my eye on for like 2 years, and I haven't purchased it because it's stupid money. Stupid money. And so I've been watching it, even in the summer, looking at it. And finally, my birthday comes around this year. And Michael's like, what do you want? And I'm like, honestly, the only thing this is the only thing that I like want that would make sense, that I would like have in my closet, enjoy, and get a lot of longevity. There's nothing else you can buy me that I really like want and need or want to like bring into my space. And this coat was now 50% off, which still put it over $1,000. So I was like, I'll make a deal with you. I will pay half, you pay half. He was like, absolutely not. I'm just gonna buy you the damn coat. Like, just accept the coat. So we fought about it for a while. Anyway, he bought me the coat. Coat comes in and it's a little tight, but I love it. I'm like, this is beautiful. I love it so much. It's great. We just need to get a different size. Return it, get the new size, bring it home, put it on, and realize this coat is not classic enough to last. Like, I don't think I will want to wear this coat in 5 years. I think I was way off in my analysis of this coat. When I actually looked at it in detail, like the buttons and some of the key attributes of it, I was like, I don't actually, think I'm fully on board with this coat. And I don't think it's going to last as long as I think it's going to last in terms of style. It's just not as classic as I assumed it to be. I'm saying all this because I'm like, how am I thinking one way? And like, why do I have this block? Why can't I make this analysis quick? Like, I don't trust my purchases anymore. It's basically paralyzing me. I feel like I'm incapable of buying anything now, which is a problem. So I returned the coat. I'm not getting the coat. What I did do, return the jeans. I don't know if I said that, but I returned the jeans. I just had something in my eye and I touched my eye and this is a little spicy and it's not mixing well at all. So I returned both jeans I bought at the mall. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the most classic style of the most classic brand. And I think that this will be a solid choice. So I put these jeans, they're Levi's. I put them into AI, 2 AIs, and I analyze the hell out of them. Like, is this a style that will have longevity? It will last. Will it take me through other trends, through many years? Is this something that I can wear, can dress up, dress down? Went through it all. I think that this is a good choice. It's due to arrive today. It costs $77 for these jeans. I made this purchase before I assumed that I would be, not counting any of my marketing money. So there's that. But I still think it will be worth it if they are a good jean, which I suspect that they are. Other than that, I really don't have any more expenses this month, except I have a hair appointment on the last day of March, which I don't know what that's going to be yet. But other than that, it's going to be pretty quiet, I think. We'll see. Watch me say that and then jinx myself.
384, just the one coffee, right?
Yep. Did you bring creamer?
Yep. $65 at Whole Foods for me. It was like 2 something, but that's mostly him because I did Cook Unity. Dinner. It's time for dinner. My dinner, not your dinner. This is spicy. Yours is that spicy? Dinner was $69, and I have to get body lotion and eye makeup remover. Ooh, got it. I think we're going Neutrogena. Whoa. Oh God, that is aggressive. Jesus. Why did that do that? Let's go get some body lotion.
Place your eye.
Why is that?
Why is what?
Why is time more important than money?
Because you don't get time back, but you can make more money. Yep.
Your total is $45.97.
$45.
Please select your payment method. Please wait. System processing.
So much money.
I just got a coffee, $3.84. I got a coffee because, well, one, I was kind of in the mood, but two, I forgot to make coffee last night. So I don't really have much. Also, I had 2 beers last night, and honestly, I just don't drink like I used to. I mean, I used to drink a lot more, if I'm being completely honest with you, and I don't anymore. And so even just a beer or two will often make me feel like I'm very hungover. I don't know why. I am getting to the point where I feel like I should just go back to not drinking. I had like a 6 or 8 month period a little while ago where I just kind of stopped. It's not like I was drinking every day, but I was drinking maybe twice a week. And I was like, and then I took a break from it. And I did the non-alcoholic drinks, which worked fine. And then I went back. But I'm like, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I do enjoy it in the moment, you know, it's fun. But afterwards, I'm like, ugh. And I have so much to do today. So I don't know, I might.
One thing I gave up for a long time when I was budgeting and trying to pay off my debt was buying candles. But I've come to realize that I freaking love candles. It's like one of those little joys in life that once I bought one, I'm like, yeah, I light it every day, all day while I'm working, while I'm getting ready. I only buy one candle. I used to buy like 10 and have it for every room. And the candles I used to buy usually started around $55 or $65 and went up to like $3.50. I spent a lot of money in candles. I don't do that anymore, but I do buy one, burn it all the way through, and then we'll replace it once it's done. And so this one is almost done. So I'm not buying it yet, but I probably will buy it in the next, I don't know, week. And I think these candles, I only buy it from one brand, which I will put on the screen. Don't go out and buy the candles because I'm putting it on, like, do your own research. You don't need a candle, or if you're neutral about candles or it doesn't make a vast difference, like, don't buy a candle. It's not worth it. I just genuinely enjoy it. But anyway, so I found these candles. They were recommended by my aunt, and then my sister told me about it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. Tried one, loved it. So now this is the only brand that I buy. I think they're like $30 or $35. And yeah, so far so good. Some of them come with, I think it's called like plant in a box. And if I'm not mistaken, you plant the box afterwards. I don't know, I don't do it, but they're just good candles. It sounds weird, but the way that it burns, the way that the style of flame, the scents are all really good. Yeah, they're just good candles.
May I please have a medium iced coffee, just black?
It's Monday, and I woke up very discombobulated this morning. For the first 30 minutes, I legit thought it was Sunday. I woke up so late. So I usually wake up at 5:30 a.m. now. It was 5, it's now 5:30. I woke up at almost 7. And I was kind of just like, Michael's like, wow, it took you. Because on the weekdays, I try to be really diligent about the time I wake up, because I like to treat work, even though I work from home now and I kind of make my own schedule, I like to still try to treat it like a 9 to 5. And so I was like kind of lollygagging around, making coffee and taking a while. And Michael's like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And then finally I'm like, so what's on your agenda today? He's like, work? I was like, what? He's like, it's Monday. I felt like I was in another dimension for a minute. I'm like, how did I miss a day? How did I do that? How did my brain think that? What did I think yesterday was? I feel like yesterday was Saturday. I don't know. It just made me feel so off and discombobulated. But another thing is that, I don't know if you feel this way. I feel like this is pretty common, but I have these little things on my to-do list that are just annoying little nuances that poke me every time I think about it. And they're just things that don't actually take a lot of time, but is sucking mental energy up in my brain, yet still I've been procrastinating getting them done. Like looking up a savings plan for my dental insurance and transferring my 401k, my solo 401k from corporate to now freelance, which I've tried to do several times, but they keep needing more and more paperwork. And getting my car cleaned and canceling my gym membership, like stupid things, making a doctor's appointment. Stupid little things that don't make me money, that take up time, yet they still need to be done. And so I'm now getting to the point where it's making me, when I think of all these things, it feels like a little gut punch every time. And I'm like, I need to get this off my plate. I need to go to the DMV. So instead of trying to, the reason why I haven't is because I always feel like I need to get this done. I need to get this done. Things that are more important. And then by the time all the important things are done, I don't want to do the little things. I don't want to deal with it. So I put it off. So I'm not going to do that. What I decided is that instead of trying to fit it into my day, like one thing here, one thing there, I'm just going to have an errand day. And I think that day is going to be tomorrow. I think it's going to be, I only have 2 meetings tomorrow, which should be short. So I think tomorrow is going to be a full errand day. I'm going to do my absolute best to get everything on my list done and out of my brain and out of my way, so I do not have to think about any of this stuff anymore. Right now, the only thing I have to do besides work all day is drop off a FedEx package, because the Levi's jeans came in, love them. Honestly, I wish I went that route in the beginning. Like, crazy that I actually did spend. Not crazy, because I was willing and fully aware that some of the very good jean brands do cost between $200 and $280. Like, jeans generally, like the Mother and Girlfriend and Page and Redone, are all expensive brands. But I've always liked the jeans. But, you know, I like these more, and they were $77. They were on sale, but $77 compared to like $280. But I need to exchange the size because they're a little too big. And so I feel pretty confident in it. I like it. I feel like they look great. I mean, they look fine. I wouldn't say great. I never say anything looks great on me, to be honest. But they do a good job. They're comfortable. Great size. Anyway, I'm not saying this so that you can go out and buy these jeans. Please don't. Please do not buy them on my account. I'm just very happy with my purchase. I'm very happy that they cost me $77 instead of almost $300. Seems like a really good staple jean and a good choice. I'm going to attempt to get my car cleaned, the interior, today, because it is so bad, and I don't want to do it myself. I will do it myself after this. I will maintain it, go every week or every few weeks if I'm being realistic, but I need to start it off because it needs some TLC. It's pretty gross, if I'm being honest with you. So let's go see how much this is gonna cost. Well, that was definitely worth it. They got rid of all of the dog hair, which was awesome. I think it cost me in total with tip like $105-ish. And so now I will, again, try to maintain it. I just needed that jump off. Also, that does mean now that I need to buy a dog seat cover because I don't have one. And I want to be able to take Aspen out with me sometimes. I just don't want to do it if he can just I need to get a dog seat cover because he can trash the seats. But while I was waiting, I was listening to a video of a girl. She came up on my feed and she was talking about how one of her hacks for saving money or not spending as much is if she wants to buy something that's frivolous or, you know, a luxury or something that she doesn't really need or out of her budget, she will put the same amount into her savings account. So, for example, a $20 shirt, she'll put $20 into her savings account. And I was like, I did this for a while and I totally forgot about it. This was like one of the things that I had gotten in the habit of doing. And then I just stopped. And I don't know when I stopped or why, but I was like, yeah, I freaking love this. It's a good way to consider if this thing is worth it, because if you can't afford 2 of it, then you probably shouldn't be buying it in the first place. For example, this was not really necessary, getting my car cleaned. And the jeans that I bought, the Levi's jeans, those were not really necessary because I actually hate the jeans that I own, but I do have jeans. And so what I will do now is put $180 into my savings account. And I just love that as a good little buffer. It just makes you think more about it. I don't know why I stopped doing it. Probably because I wasn't really buying a lot. But It's good.
One thing I do need to do today, which let's just clock that now because I'm going to do that after I'm done walking Aspen. Do you like, this is like a heated jacket. I kind of look ridiculous. Where did it go? Crap. Ugh. I look ridiculous when I'm wearing this, but you know, it's warm and it's still freezing here. It's still freezing. It's cold until May. And even in May, it's, you know, decent. I always ask myself, like, why do we live here? Anyway, so I'm going to make the donation to Farm Kind, which is the charity of my choice. If you are not familiar with them, they are linked in my Stan store, which is always linked in the description. I'm also going to donate $50 to the animal sanctuary that I used to volunteer at for like 5 years. I know exactly where that money goes as well. And and I love those animals to death. So I'm gonna do that. And then one other thing is that I talked about the candle, I think yesterday. I actually was way off on the timing. I have like no time. Did I get, yeah, no, I thought I got my nose. This is basically done. So I'm gonna buy another one that is $34. And if I'm following the practice that I just put in place again, I'm going to buy this for $34 and then I will put $34 into my savings account. I love that. I freaking love that. I'm glad I remembered it, but I wish I hadn't forgot about it. It's like, awesome. I look ridiculous. Can you see me? Yeah. Yeah. This is a good look, right? Yep. It's fine. I'm making food. I just filmed a video, but I have to close this out because it's Friday. And I messed up my videos, like the timeline. I don't know how I did that. This was not supposed to go up until next week, but the way that I messed this up is that I have to get this video up on this Sunday, or else I won't have a video, which means I have to end this a few days early. There's only one more purchase this month, I think, and that is my hair appointment. I'm gonna put my hair appointment as being $250. It might be a little less, it might be a little more, but it shouldn't exceed $300. I think I'm just gonna ask Michael, because I'm way over my restaurant budget, and he could easily just take us out to dinner, like it's not a big deal. But I just feel like that's cheating, you know? I don't know, I just feel like it's cheating. So I'm just gonna say, like, let's lay low and maybe not go out this weekend. And so my hair should be the only thing I spend towards the end of the month. The only other thing I'm considering doing, I'm actually going to do it. I think it's gonna be a good purchase. I've been wanting to do this for a while, is get my color analysis done. I've talked to so many people that have done it and nobody regrets it. Everybody says it's worth it. And I just feel like if there's ever a time when I can trust myself and actually end up buying clothes again, not a ton of clothes, but periodically, then I just want to know what my colors are. So I found somebody who does it. She lives near me and she charges $165. She comes to your home. She does a full analysis for makeup, clothing, and hair. And so I'm going to buy that. But I think we agreed in April, like early April. So that's not a March purchase. But I just want to put that out there. March feels like a long month. Feels like it took a while to get here. I don't know why. I feel like I started this video a year ago. And it's only been, what, 27 days. So yeah, if you made it to the end, I appreciate you, because these videos are always really long. So if you make it to this part, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any tips, advice, strategies, any comments you want to make, I would love to hear them. Leave them below and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks.